What's up, y'all? I am back with another one, okay? Here to deliver you this message. One of those messages being that abundance is your motherfucking birthright, all right? If you are new to this channel, welcome. We are few for now. I do have another channel that is primarily like Pisces energy. Actually, it is only Pisces energy. Because I am Pisces sun. I'm Aquarius moon, Capricorn rising, Aquarius sun. But this is the collective channel, and so I haven't been on here for quite some time. So here I am just checking my cards. I did already shuffle. I just kind of do like a quick check. These are a lot easier to just kind of push through. These last two that I'm looking at to check for reversals. I do read reversals. I just prefer for them to come out based out of intention rather than probability, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get started. Send me that good energy of yours. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides for these wonderful messages we're about to receive on behalf of the collective. This reading is for the collective, not for me. Please remove my energy out of this as usual. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and get started actually with this deck. It's Ethereal Illuminated Tarot, I believe. Okay. What messages are coming out for the collective today? What messages are coming out for the collective today? King of Wands reversed. The crossing energy of this is the Empress here. The Empress. Let me make sure that the camera is in fact zoomed in the way it should be. Okay, good. So we do have the Empress here and the King of Wands reversed. There's a very confused energy that is this is insecure. This is insecurity, self-doubt. Let's get three more cards on the collective energy. There's a lot of self-doubt there with someone. A lot of self-doubt. I don't know if this is your energy or not, but let me get two. Ooh. I did ask for 3 more cards. I have 3 more cards. So the first card is still that King of Wands reversed. I now have the King of Pentacles. I have the Ace of Swords. I'll show you the cards in a second. And now I have the Judgment card on the table. Okay. It's almost like as if where there was an ending, I see now a new beginning. I'm hearing things like one person's trash is another person's treasure. And I don't mean just love. This is employers, right? And your employer's treating you incorrectly or not paying you. You suddenly go out and do a little search and you do, a little, a little investigating. You realize, oh my gosh, I'm worth way more than what my current salary is. So it's an example of that, of when someone treats you poorly, someone else is going to see you. And that's kind of that energy. Something new is coming in. There is a breakthrough because of this Ace of Swords here. Okay, I'll show you all of the cards in a second. And then I got the Judgment card. This Judgment card is like a release of control of the outcome. And I don't know who you are. I'm not saying that you have like control issues, quote unquote, right? But you have expectations, or a build up towards a plan. So things like that, learning how to release something. So you've relinquished something. So if someone denied you or rejected you, what's coming in has everything to do with you, this Judgment card, and saying, I release this to the universe. This is not mine anymore. I didn't hurt me. I didn't backstab me. I didn't betray me. So I don't deserve to have these horrible feelings about this. And kind of releasing it back to the universe. Someone needs to go talk to a tree. I don't know who you are, but when I tell you go sit at the bottom of a tree, not just for your health purposes, look it up. Scientific fact behind that, but also Gaia. Speaking to Gaia, go to a tree, tell that tree what these motherfuckers did. Watch what I tell you. Talk to them like you're going to talk to me. Like, let me tell you, bitch, what they said, what they did. Like, talk to the tree like it's your homegirl. Because it is. It's more than that. It's nature. Okay? This Three of Wands is showing that you are like, what's next? Let's see what's next here. So I want to get some clarifying energy on this. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and clarify that with this other deck here. It's my Golden Art Nouveau deck. Let's go ahead and get more on this. Did I show you all the cards with the other deck? I don't think I did. King of Wands, reverse. King of Pentacles, upright. Ace of Wands, upright. And then we've got the Judgment card, okay? Let's see what's going on here. Let's click clarifying energy on this King of Wands. What's going on with this King of Wands here? Give us a card on this King of Wands. Ha! The King of Wands is met with the King of Swords and the Hierophant. Someone cut off some sort of energy. There was some sort of, I'm telling you, their sharp tongue or communication or what they did allowed for you to be released into something higher. That's like immediate, because this King of Swords is someone who communicated some sort of, I don't know, plan. It might have had nothing to do with you, you know, and you realize instantly that that was not where you were supposed to be. This could have been a connection. This could have been a workplace. But you realize this is not where I'm supposed to be. This is not my soul tribe, my partner, whatever, okay? My true employer, who I should be with, you know. And then the Hierophant. This has pushed you into something because you've realized that you deserve a higher status. Because that's what the Hierophant is. It is a higher status. Okay. Let's go ahead. Ooh, I'm so sorry. A hair fell on me. And when I tell you that creeped me out, I was like, oh no. I was like, oh hell no. Okay. You should have seen me. I was like, bitch. What the fuck? All right, let's get clarifying energy for this King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles here. What's going on with this King of Pentacles? King of Pentacles. Oof. This King of Pentacles is being met with the Two of Cups. Okay. So this King of Pentacles here that was on the table. So first we had the King of Swords is clarifying this King of Wands reverse, right? Now I have the Two of Cups clarifying the King of Pentacles. There's a perfect match. There's a better match coming up. The King of Pentacles is by far a better trade-off than the fucking King of Wands. I'm just saying, let alone the King of Wands in fucking reverse, okay? Because that is some like weird energy. That is some like inconsistent energy, whether male or female or whatever. But this listen, this Two of Cups, it might not just be love. This always looks like love to everyone. It always looks like love to me too right away. But could also be just a perfect match, perfect pairing with a firm, with a client, with a contract, okay? Like I said, there is something better coming to you because someone who thought, oh, you are the problem, or, you know, I'd be better off without you, or we'd be better off without you in some sort of way. Okay. The King of Wands upright is now showing up for this crossing energy of the Two of Cups. Honey, that lets me know right there. Because remember that we had that King of Wands earlier reversed? I told you, that's like a distorted masculine energy. That's someone backwards. Someone is coming in confident and sure about what they want with you. Whether this is a client, contract, lover. Someone is very sure about what they want with you. They're not really, you know, on the fence about it. This is bringing it in. There's more confirmation. Can you please clarify this Ace of Swords? Ace of Swords for me? Queen of Coins. Get the fuck out of here. Remember how I saw the King of Coins and the clear? Stop it. There's a breakthrough here with this Ace of Swords that I told you about already. And now you have the clarifying energy as the Queen of Coins. Something's been released, and it has to do with you saying to the universe, take this from me. I don't want this. I am not going to continue to suffer. I am not going to, you know what I mean? Like all these things, like I'm not going to do that. All right. Because I think for a long time you made excuses up for people and or waited. And you didn't wait because you're an idiot. You waited because you believed them. You trusted them. You trusted them because you know you wouldn't show up in a way that would be distrustful. You expected of them what you yourself would do, which is to show up and fulfill a promise, a contract, whatever. And you are here as the queen of coins, whether you're male or female. Okay. 6 of coins crossing that energy. People are looking to you now. Like you now hold the balancing scales. Okay. You were asking for teamwork and for people to balance things with you is what I'm seeing here. You thought this made sense. Let's work together. And this is in friendships, family, love, everything. I'm going to go to bat for you. I'm going to invest because that's going to be reciprocated, right? Unfortunately, in many circumstances I'm seeing here, that was not the case. So that's what I'm saying. Like you've had to break free from this because this could even be a cycle, not a person or a place. All right. Obviously, if you need a personal reading, go do that, baby. Clarify this shit for yourself. 6 of coins. I wonder if you are an earth sign, water sign. Yeah, I do wonder. Because this 6 of coins, this is you holding the balancing scales now and people coming to you. Now you're very, not guarded, but definitely more aware, not calculated. Very aware, hyper aware of what the amount of energy or resources that you give now at this point. I don't even know if it's to track it. It's just more of like, I think if you're tracking it, it's more to track your own energy to make sure you're not giving too much. Like this is something that you've had to do in order to safeguard yourself because you give too much. Damn, who are you? You're a fucking earth angel, bitch. As much as you've done and do for others. Wow. I'm so sorry that you had to train yourself like that. I'm so sorry you didn't get to just love freely, that you had to be trained into how to safeguard your love and energy because that's how many people either exploited it, took it for granted, something. I am so sorry. Let me tell you something. Them people was in the past. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There is some, because this judgment card, before we get into this last message here, let me tell you something. This judgment card is no joke. Because this is truly someone saying, I release this so that way I can awaken. I release this so I can awaken. And when you do that, there's love there for yourself and for the situation, not necessarily for the person. And I'll just forget what they did to me. No, but that's an act of love. And that's also an act of chemistry with nature and trust with your higher self, with your ancestors, with your guides to take care of you. And when you do that, they pull the fuck up. Ask your ancestors to pull up. Watch what I show. Don't think it's just going to be the mamas and the aunties and the grandmamas either. When I tell you there's some granddaddies, some uncles, some brothers, who are ready to pull up for you. Okay now. Okay. In situations where you need someone to fight for you in the spiritual realm, call on your paternal ancestors. Watch how these motherfuckers pull up. You think your maternal side is powerful. Okay, they both powerful, but one will pull up on your ass, okay? One will pull up on your ass, all right? Let me get the judgment card. Clarify the energy for this judgment card. I don't know who you are, but I like you. I don't know who your energy is, but who you are, your name. But the star card is crossing the energy of the fucking judgment card. Oh, that 6 of coins is crossing the energy again, and I did shuffle. Oh shit. You are really meant to be the one. You have stepped into that. And I don't even think you asked for it. Not to this degree. Not to this degree. That's not what I'm seeing. Okay? That's not what I'm saying. I'm seeing you said, listen, I just want a little bit of help, a little bit of control. And Spirit was like, oh, yeah, let me give you all of this and all that. And you're like, oh, shit. Oh, thank you. Oh, my God. That's what I see happening to you. I see you in the spiritual realm calling in your credit. Not your debt, because you don't have karmic debt. I'm not talking to someone who has karmic debt here. You have a karmic credit, and you're calling it in. And it's been heard. This request has been heard and received. You have called it in. You have said, look at what I've done. Look at how I've been for people. I want it back tenfold. With interest now. You know? Hey, I don't think this is a demand of yours. This is you claiming your power. Remember what I always say, abundance is your birthright? I'm sensing a righteous indignation inside of you that claims what is owed to you. And speaking that over yourself and aloud. Hello. Okay. Ooh, snapping is to stay present. I did that for a reason. Okay, now. I'm going to cover up her schmitties here. It's a star card, Aquarius energy. And again, did you hear that little pop? They're telling you to pay attention. That was one of my mason jars over there, okay? I have the Judgment card. Remember, it's crossing, and these are the only two major arcanas on the table, and they're with each other. That tells me, and they're at the end as your fourth card. That tells me that there is a very divine synchronization going on here in your life. You are tapped in. All right, there's balance here. What should the collective be expecting next here is what I'm wondering. What should the collective be expecting next? You know, I do have this other card, this other deck. I could use it. I'm almost wondering. Yeah, okay, let's see what's going on. How should the collective be handling this? All this change, because you're going into change here. Whatever you're wishing for, there's something about, picture a wishing well. When you let go of all your burdens and all that stuff, when you did that, when you released the trauma that someone did to you, the burden of having to hold on to what they did to you, okay? At least that. It was almost like it turned into a coin that you flipped into a wishing well, and now your wish is coming true. You alchemized, you transmuted the energy of trauma and sadness into revelation, into restoration by releasing it. And if you haven't done that, someone just got the blueprint. Okay? So I want to see what is next here, because this release is no joke. What you've brought in, you've broken some sort of chain bond. Okay? See what's going on here. Wow. What should the collective be bringing in next, or not bringing in, expecting next out of this? Yeah. Because there's love here. There's wealth, love, wish fulfillment. How should they be navigating this? How should the collective be navigating this? I wonder if this deck wants to be used. Maybe she's like, I want a little knocky knock. And this deck is like a major arcana deck. Like it only has major arcanas. Oh, I like it. The last hurrah. I don't know who it was. I don't know who it was that did this to you, baby. Okay, that decided, oh, I'm going to take back my offer, or I'm going to not follow through. This King of Wands here reversed, okay? Whoever was distorted masculine, who couldn't follow through with whatever they said they would do, who was cruel, who went back on their word, okay? Who might have said something harsh. The last hurrah. When I say that this is it, like you brought down the house. Look at the imagery here. You brought down the house. You were like, yeah, no. This is someone galloping across the water while also having hogtied a tree. There. It's the last branch, the last tree. And that person on that horse like, let's fucking go then. You want to treat me like shit? You want to break up with me again? You want to break your promise again? You want to, mistreat me again? Last hurrah, baby. That was it. And whoever that person was that did this to you, let me tell you what's going on with this person. Because it's showing you here. First of all, the way you should be navigating it is staying firm and in your conviction about this, because you are feeling convicted. You do feel good about saying, you know what? Fuck all of that. I don't have an obligation to stay here in this situation. In fact, the only situations that exist in my world are the ones that I want to exist in my world. I don't know about y'all, but people only exist in my world if I want them to. I am very aware that I can delete both of my channels and walk away. Very aware of the block button. Very aware. I love it. Be aware, because, and maybe I am talking to someone that is aware. Because that right there tells me it. And look, now they're sitting there. Look at this. This is a Zoom meeting. This could have been an employer. If this wasn't an employer, if this was a lover, regardless, this is someone that's sitting there saying, oh my God, doing the same thing over again is killing me. Like, do you see this? This motherfucker's looking at their phone. They're on the laptop. Okay. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 swords going into them. Like, this is someone who's like, oh shit, they're burning alive. They did this to themselves. Remember that King of Swords? Look what happened to that sword. All right, so let's know how to navigate or gain more insight on this next card. And that was the King of Coins as well as the Two of Cups. How should they be navigating this? Yeah, this is like a major arcana deck. I kind of really love it. Oh, the imagery is so sick to me. The Tower. The Tower. And then stop. Y'all are going to love this. Y'all are going to fucking love this, okay? I have the Tower here, okay? The Tower. So this is definitely letting me know that, like, this King of Coins, remember I already told you this, and this Two of Cups, it's coming in because you ended something, because you walked away, because you said, no, I'm good. And it was towards people that were like this, people that were narcissistic, that didn't know. They were willing to die on that hill, whatever point they were trying to make. You know what I mean? They were that kind of person. They were already willing to die on that hill, and they were kind of putting you in that energy too. And that's not you. You want to compromise. You're more of a let's exchange opinions rather than battle over them kind of energy is what I'm seeing here. Now, if you look really closely, do you see these two people taking selfies while they fall? Like, as they're falling, as they're plummeting, falling off their pedestal, whatever you want to call it, their high horse, they're still self-absorbed. They don't even see it coming. So we see, it really confirms why you have this new person coming in or opportunity coming in. And it's because you're saying, you know what? Fuck you. You don't even care if you fall off this tower. Why should I? You don't care if you fall off the pedestal that I put you on. So why the fuck should I keep you there? Hello, that's a word. Damn. You want to know the crossing energy of that one? Y'all are going to fucking flip. The two of these. That's what this is called. The two of these. Yeah, these nuts, baby. Because the fuck? And there's literally a squirrel and some nuts. Yeah, and there's someone standing with pride. Yeah, fuck all of that. Fuck all of that. You can fall off your tower. I don't have an obligation to save you from something like that. I'm seeing this here. You're like, I'm not waiting around for you. You can fall off your tower. You can fall off your tower. Okay? This next one, damn, I love your fucking reading. I don't know who you are, but shit is changed. Boy, there's been a shift. Especially with Mercury going into Pisces. I don't know what sign you are because it's a collective, but my God. Let's get crossing energy here for this Queen of Coins with the Ace of Swords, which really signified a breakthrough in finances as well as self-awareness, your identity, really realizing who you are, standing in your power. So let's get how to navigate that. Just to be clear here, I think the reason that this Tower card came out and that Two of These, as well as the Two of Cups, is because it's time to go for what you want, whatever your match is, whatever is aligned with you, unapologetically. It's okay to tell people you are not a match for me instead of waiting for them to tell you the opposite. Whether it's work, friendship, it's okay. It's okay to leave the party early. It's okay to say no, thank you. Not interested. Okay? All right. Let's get clarifying energy for this next one. Damn. Love it. What is this? The burned bridge. The two of these is the crossing energy for the burned bridge. Remember the breakthrough and all that shit that I told you about with the Ace of Swords and the fucking Queen of Coins? Look at what we have here. The burned bridge. It's time to walk away. It's time for you to say, I don't have to give you your coin. We just talked about this. That breakthrough has everything to do with you. You are burning down or breaking down a pattern, generational curse, pattern, mindset, process, ideology. Claim it. Speak it over yourself. Speak it over yourself. Claim it. Claim it. Okay? Claim it. Stay present. Snapping is to stay present. That's for somebody. And the crossing energy of that burned bridge is the two of these. Standing on business. Fuck what you heard. I put up with enough. I gave enough. I showed up the way I was supposed to show up. So no, I don't feel guilty now walking away because you did not live up to your end of the bargain. The connection, whatever it was, contract, whatever, friendship. Okay. Boy, Spirit is showing up for you to really, what's the way that you say it in English? They're not proud. It's not even the word I'm proud of you. It's like they're trying to lift you up. They're really trying to lift you up and show you your power right now in this reading. If only for a moment. Okay, baby? Let's get this last card here. For this Star card and Judgment card, because it's about your wish fulfillment coming true, and your wish is coming true because of the fact that you said, I know they did me dirty. Instead of getting my hands dirty, I'm going to allow karma. I'm going to allow my guides, my ancestors, my deities to take care of me. Because what they are able to do and orchestrate in this world, I'm not able to do in my human form. Hello. Really relinquishing the need to, you know what I mean? Oh, this is turned the other way. Okay. One more card. And then we're going to call it here. Whoa. Actually, I want to, that's too many cards. That's like 3 cards, maybe 4. I just see one more card here for clarifying energy for this Star card and Judgment card from the, what is this? The Cold Shoulder, Death. But listen, this death card this death is about a death of your old self to be renewed. Let me show you something. You have the Judgment card, releasing that energy so that way you can go into this star energy, okay? Into this wish fulfillment here, okay? All right. Covering up her schmitty. And then you have the cold shoulder. The cold shoulder. There's going to be some people that unfortunately are not a part of this timeline. And you do see this wheel in front of this person there. You see that? You do see the wheel there. And so I feel that this is going to be out of love. It's not hatred. It's just more of telling people, I need to preserve my energy right now. I need to flourish right now. I'm focusing all of my energy on opening this portal. Once I do this, it's all love. You have flowers here, which means you've tended to your garden. You have roots in other places. But right now you do need to give the cold shoulder to some people. And again, it's weird because I'm seeing that for some people, they need the fucking cold shoulder. Others, this cold shoulder card is more of saying, not right now, or saying no a little bit more often to some outings or to some energies, or some patterns, or I am seeing that. If there's a friend that you really, really love, but when you're always around them, you drink with them, and you're noticing that that's all you guys do, really, like you have a great time, but like that means if seeing them means drinking, that means, hey, I'm going to see you in a little bit. I need to kind of figure out why that influences me so much when I'm with you, why I can't stay in my energy and stay aligned with myself, right? The cold shoulder. Some of you, this will be out of love. Others of you, this is going to be out of necessity and out of demand. Like, fuck you. And the reason I say that is the reason it's coming off really beautiful there with that grounding energy and that garden energy, that growth, needing some time to just say, hey, I have roots here, but I need to go work over here for a little bit, is this death card. And I'm going to cover up her schmitties here a little bit. Okay. But if you see here, she's in front of this corpse and there's these roots going into the ground. This individual is like a phoenix. This is phoenix energy. She's rising from the ashes, literally. This death card is not the same kind of death card as you see in other tarot decks as far as the symbolism. This is really talking about really focused in on regeneration. All the death cards, no matter what the deck is, really talks about transformation and regeneration, right? This is zeroing in on rising from the ashes and becoming a new version of yourself. No wonder that cold shoulder is needed. And people are going to think they're getting the cold shoulder and they're not. So it's okay to even say to people, like for example, on my other channel, I needed a hiatus. I took a hiatus. I told everyone I need to take a hiatus for me. That's in a way giving the cold shoulder, as far as saying my energy is cut off as far as new clients and pre-existing clients right now. I'm not taking on new services. I still did the channel, you know what I mean? So that's an example of saying, I'm going to pull back a little bit. For me, it's not hate. It's not resentment. It's self-love. Okay. So I see that here. Now I wanted to show you this card, and the back of the deck should really just look like this, because that's what the back of the deck looks like, right? But instead, this has been looking at me the whole time I was showing you that death card, because that's what's in the front here, right? Look at that. The chicken nugget. The chicken nugget talks about indulging in some alone time. The chicken nugget, look at the sauce, all of that. Like, this is someone coming home and saying, this is my afternoon right here, boy. I got my shit, I got my food, I got my game, my video, I got my water, I got my, the house is clean. Like, this is my, like, really loving your own energy and celebrating yourself a bit more often. Doing things that you like, treating yourself within reason, obviously. And this goes deeper than just self-love. This is really saying, tonight is my night. That day that I'm taking off for work, I don't have any appointments or anything. I'm taking off so I can just do something for myself by myself. I'm going to take myself out to breakfast. I'm going to go out for a hike, maybe do some shopping. Man, there's some groceries I really want to get from that one store across town, or that farmer's market. Like literally romanticizing your alone time. That's what the chicken nugget is. Okay. Now, this has been your reading. I'm going to go ahead and just give you a little bit of a crossover reading, because this deck showed me two crossing energies. I'm going to lay it next to it because we got to read it. Overall, the energy, the themes of this whole reading, a lot to take in, a lot of downloads here. But when you look at the Three of Wands, you look at the Six of Coins, the Death card, and the Chicken Nugget. This is about you saying, what's next? What's next? I have brought balance into my life, or am. This has caused a transformation for me. And self-indulging at a reasonable and healthy limit, obviously, guys. The theme in your life for this situation, I saw 3333. YouTube always puts an extra second, but this is about a self-journey. This is about self-exploration. I think you're reevaluating and exploring not just who you are, but who you do want to be, in a very beautiful and innocent way, a very nostalgic way. You're tapping back into some roots, and we saw that with the Death card. You are tapping back into some roots, or needing to. Okay? This is really beautiful energy. This is restorative. I think many of you manifested this, prayed for this. You really wanted this. As far as double numbers that I'm seeing on the table, so angel numbers in my mind, on the table, I do see, I think, what was it, the number? Oh, no, it's gone now, but it was the number 2. It's gone now. So really, it's just, let me see here. Oh, that is an ace there. You don't have any repeating numbers here. That means you don't have any repeating cycles that are involved here. This is big. This is big, collective. I don't know who the fuck you are, boy. But the theme right now, I'm telling you, it is being presented to you. You no longer have to go look for it. It's being presented to you. So long as you release what holds you back, that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do is release. If you let go of what's holding you back, you are about, yeah. You've been asking for your ancestors to show up for you. They're trying to show up right now. Some zodiacs I'm seeing on the table is Leo and Aquarius. Scorpio. Leo, Aquarius. Yeah, a lot of Scorpio actually. And this could have a lot to do with not just your energy, possibly, but the timeline. These could be timestamps. Okay, we are in Aquarius season, and then Leo season would be up. There's almost, and then Aquarius, isn't that like 3 like 3 months, 3 months, right? There's like a 3 month span. There's gaps in between. There's a sequence here to pay attention to. Anyways, it's been your reading. It's been a pleasure and an honor. I love you so much. If you need anything from me, feel free to reach out. My email is in the bio of this channel as well as the description of the video. I am coming back from hiatus this weekend, and today is Thursday. So you should definitely reach out if you're trying to not have to wait a lot longer than expected for a personal reading, or to schedule a live reading, or receive a ritual, or whatever it is that you need, even a medium session. So feel free to contact me, okay? I love you so much. Talk to you later. Bye.